to the water temple, everybody. Hello everybody, welcome to this YouTube video. Today is going to be a tutorial of the water temple. So, yes, I put a lot of work into this video, so please sit back, relax, and open up Tears of the Kingdom for help. Because this is a heck of a thing, I'm a Bob, yeah. So first you're going to want to go to like the front left-ish area. Use Sun's shield ability and come down here to this fire thingamabob. You're going to want to go through it because you have the ability to go through it now. Put something on that thingamabob to open the gate so that Sidon can come in. And then go over to that glowing orb thing. Yeah, that thing right there. What you're going to want to do is throw it across the spikes so that you can get it to the hole on the other side. Like this. Now, grab it with Ultra Hand, bring it way up here, and attach it to that thing right there. Now, next you just gotta climb up. Oh, hey, Sidon. Next, you just gotta climb up and grab the orb from the thing. Here we go. I'm just gonna turn that off to save battery. Now, we're gonna wanna put this thing, attach it to the orb like this, and then put it inside the socket so that it like this. Oh, and remember to turn it on. Now, bam, the first compartment terminal thingamabob is open, and you just have to use Sidon's water ability to make it spin, and there you go. That's the first lock. Bada bing, bada boom. For the second lock, go over to just the middle left of the big platform where you're going to do the boss battle and jump over to these floating broken bridge thingies. Just go up here, and then once you're up here, you will find some constructs that you're going to need to take out. These constructs are level 3, I think, so they're a little complicated to beat, but you can do it, especially if you have other sages helping you. Make sure not to do what I just did right here. After you've killed them all, go get this ball, the orb glowing thing, in the pool, and you're going to want to bring it over to this bubble maker. As you can see, it will be covered in sludge, so I just used a splash fruit to make it go off. But after that, the bubble thing now works, and you can put the glowing orb ball thing into a bubble. Like, sorry, like that. Next, though, you're going to want to follow it in your own bubble, and then it will go perfectly into the orb thing you're going to want to go into. The only problem is it's, like, covered in water, so you need to lower the water level. To do this, you're going to need to grab one of those things, put it on there, and then you're probably going to need to get another one to put on this wall-looking thing right here. Like this. Now, you're going to want to activate it so that it floats and stuff, and then lift it up so that the water level recedes. And then, once you do this, the lock should eventually open. You might need to jiggle around the orb a little bit like I just did to make it go in fully. And then there you go. That is the second lock. And now you're halfway done. Well, you got a boss battle, but then you're pretty much done, so yeah. For the final lock, go to where you were and jump over to the roof of the entrance of the water temple. Right over here. It helps if you have Tulin's Gus ability. Now climb over to the other side, that which you landed on, towards the spinning tower thing up there. And you're going to want to go to the little bottom thingamabob right there. Just fly to it, and then once you get there, you're going to just ascend up, like, look, watch, like this. Bam. Next, after you ascend, you might want to take out the constructs if they pose a problem, but if they don't, focus on the spinny tower thing, and then you go into bullet time with a splash fruit arrow. That's the important part, a splash fruit arrow. So, you're going to want to shoot the part of the entrance of the tower thing that is covered in sludge. See, it's covered in sludge. So you want to take that out, and your next bullet time will be a normal arrow for it, and that will just lower the water level and let you in. And bam! That is your third and second to last lock. Beautiful. You're almost done. Now you only should have one glowing yellow point yet left, so go over to that island. I used Tulin's gust ability to make it easier. You're going to see these two things. You only need one. Just put it in the waterfall so that it starts spinning and creates an electric current to there. Next, use a bubble to open up the electric current to the other side, and bam, it's opened. It's that simple. Now, you can go fight the Muktarok after you use Sidon's water ability to spin the windmill thing, of course, because that's what you need to do. Alright, but now you're going to go to the main control unit and activate the terminal thingamabob. That is what's going to like flush out the water and spawn in the Muktarok. Ooh, the water's coming down. How scary. It's stopping the Muktarok from spitting out all that nasty sludge and getting Zora people all wet or like muddy and stuff, you know. But alright, yeah, that was the Muktarok. Alright, anyway, so there he goes. He comes out of the little pile, and bam, it's none other than the space alien himself thing. So the fighting style to kill this guy is actually quite simple. I'll explain it to you in a second after this cutscene. But so basically Sidon just like talks how like it's responsible for the sludge. It creates this cool shark thing, and then the battle begins. So his normal attacks is creating a shockwave that you need to jump over, and a thing of like a laser beam of sludge. Of course, you're going to want to use Sidon's water ability to get him wet, and then it will make the Muktarok come out of the shark. Now, he runs away really fast, so the thing you need to do is stun him with arrows, but once he's stunned, you can just go and beat him up. Just repeat that process until he gets to half health, and that's when things start to get a little more complicated and annoying. So as you can see, I have just gotten him to half health, and he goes to the center of the stage, or whatever that is, and summons a bunch of sludge to make fighting a lot more difficult. But besides that, it's basically the same fighting style. Just repeat what you've been doing, get him wet, and then you can just beat him up after you stun him with arrows. This time he swims through the sludge though, so you should probably use eyeballs. That's what I did. It made it a lot simpler. And yeah, I just beat him up and ended the whole thing. Eventually. You just gotta keep working. I died once, but I got it eventually. You'll get it too. Explosions, explosions, explosions galore. He was very hydrated, but now he is very dehydrated, as you can see, because he turns brown, which is the color of dehydration and unhealthiness. Or gray, I guess, which is the color of stone, but it is very similar. And yes, there is a white screen, and then he is gone. He is teleported to Ganon, I guess, because he needs to defend Ganondorf now, because I'm pretty sure that's what happens. And then all the sludge goes away because he's not there anymore. Yay. See, the water's clean now. Even King Dorfian, who had sludge all over him and he was dirty, is now clean. And you also get a heart. How great is that? The other thing that happened is that King Dorothian is like proud of Sidon for doing this and lets him become the king. So now he gives Sidon that crown and has to wear a silly hat that you'll see later on in the series. And he also takes Yona to be his wife, and Zora cheer for him, and I'm just kind of there in the corner, you know, watching everybody cheer for him. Totally not depressing. I am 100% happy. Look at that hat! Just look at that hat! Come on, guys. That's a cute hat. I mean, like, it would be cute if it was like, I don't know. Alright, never mind. Forget I said anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got to the end of the video, I'm impressed because nobody really does that. If you don't want to drop a like or subscribe, that's totally fine. But I just ask you finish my videos because I put so much work into this. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.